Hey y'all, and welcome back to Mill and Tater. Today I'm going to be showing the appetizers and finger food that we had for our Friendsmas, along with a few gifts that we had gotten from our friends. If you're new to our channel, we'd love to have you subscribe and join our family. Give this video a big thumbs up, ring that notification bell, and leave me a comment down below. So the first thing we're going to get started with is cake balls, and this one I'm just going to do a yellow cake mix, vanilla frosting, and then we're going to use the melting wafers. All of this obviously is Great Value brand, but you can use other. So what we're going to do is just start by preparing the cake as it says on the box. I'm going to go ahead and put these in the pans, and then I'm going to stick those in the oven. And again, just prepare it exactly how it has on the box, and then we're going to let those cool when those are done. So while the cake is in the oven, we're going to go ahead and get started on buffalo chicken dip. And this is everything you're going to need. I like using the John Souls Foods grilled chicken. And then we're just going to cut that up. And then you're going to need 1 cup of ranch. And I use about a 1/4 cup of the buffalo sauce, but you can also do 1/3. 1 block of cream cheese. And I'm actually going to mix these cheeses, but essentially you only need 8 ounces. So here's everything except for the ranch and the hot sauce put in here. The cream cheese is underneath, but that's about how fine you want to do your chicken. So we're going to go ahead and add the 1 cup of ranch. And like I said, I'm going to use about between a quarter and a 1/3 cup of the hot sauce. You can add more or less depending on how much heat you want to it. And then what we're going to do is go ahead and get everything mixed together. And then I'm going to put that in my 9x13 pan. I am going to wait. This is the night before the party, and I just want to get some things prepped. So what you'll see later in the video is when I actually stick this in the oven, but I'm going to put it in for about 350, 10 to 15 minutes. You're just kind of warming everything up and letting that cheese melt that we're going to put on top. So here I just have some water boiling that we're going to make some sweet tea with. I use the Lipton's Southern Sweet Tea, and then I had a little bit more sugar. We just won't talk about that this video. But I'm going to go ahead and let that sit for this one with the family size. I have to do about 15 to 20 minutes. And then we're just going to add that to our jug and mix everything in with some water. So next we're going to make one of our friends' favorite dishes, if you even want to call it a dish, but it's ham roll-ups. You're going to need 1 block of cream cheese, 1 packet of ranch, 1 pack of ham, and this Carolina Pride is just my favorite one to use. And then some of them we're going to put some kosher Petite dill pickles. So what you're going to do is mix the cream cheese and the ranch together, and it's going to look about like this. Then what we're going to do is put it on the ham, and I do like to pat some of the water out of this before I put that down. And then here you can either roll it up or you can add the pickles. So here's what it looks like with the pickles, and then we're just going to get them rolled up like that. I let them sit overnight, and then I cut them the next day. So now we're going to get started on the cake balls, and this is after the cake has been baked. We just put this in a bowl, and we're going to crunch all this up, get it real crummy, and then add some icing. I did this a little by little so I got the right consistency with icing. I think I ended up using about 3/4 of the jar. So the next thing we're going to make is just a simple cocktail weenie. And for this, you're going to need your crock pot, some little smokies, Now I do have 2 of the original Little Smokies, and then I got 1 of the Aldi, just because I didn't think we would have enough. And then I got the Concord grape jelly. Most people use the whole container. I'm only going to use about half. I don't want too much of that jelly taste. And then an entire container. And this is the 18 ounce, but you can use a little bit smaller if that's all you can find. And we're just going to throw everything in the crock pot and warm it for just a little bit. So this is what it's going to look like once you get everything stirred in there. And what I'll probably do is throughout the night, just come in here and check on that jelly to make sure it's really breaking up. And just give it a fresh stir. I am going to leave ours on low for about 2 hours. If it seems after 2 hours it still needs a little more warming, I'll just crank it up to high until it's where we need the temperature to be. So the next thing I'm going to do is twisted bacon. Again, this is the first time I'm doing this recipe. So what we're going to do is put your oven on 350, and then you're going to twist each piece of bacon slightly. It does say you can have them touching is fine, but I feel like this is going to be enough for what we need. So what we're going to do is put this in the oven for 20 minutes. Take it out, flip it around, and put it in for another 20 minutes. And I'm actually going to try at least some of them with a glaze that they just said to use syrup and paprika. So what I'll do is I'll leave this recipe down below. And I think the one I'm going to leave is just how to make it in general, not the glaze. And here's everything all laid out. We had some friends bring things. I had made some things, and I'll try to link everything I can down below that I did make. Some of it was just prepackaged, like some of these cookies. I didn't make any of them. So this is the spread we had. So I just wanted to share with you guys a couple of the things that we got from our friends. This may not be everything. I actually was trying to scrounge around and get everything put up from where it was just sitting around last night, because this is the next morning. So a couple of things that Tater got was the Blackstone 6-piece Deluxe Griddle kit. I actually got him a Blackstone for his birthday, so this was something he kind of needed. He has a few things for it, just not a whole lot. He also got some new headphones for his Xbox. I do know these came from Best Buy. That's about all I can tell you. Other than that, I'm not an expert. This was actually a gift for me, but of course we'll all use it. I've never played this game, so we'll see how that goes. I got a friend's gift set. It's the hat and then a scarf with it. I'm trying to find, let's see. Somewhere in here, there it is. It's got Friends actually on it as well. I'm a huge Friends fan. That's why I was given this. And then I got some slippers here. And some like sleep shorts, and I actually have a white t-shirt, but I have that on, so you'll see that probably in the intro and the outro is what I'll be wearing. And then also got this shirt, also a Friends reference. I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and like I said, in some of them I'm going to try to leave links down below, or I'll write the recipe out if it's something that I've just done before and I don't have a recipe really that I'm following. So like I said in the beginning, if you're new to our channel, we'd love to have you subscribe. Give this video a big thumbs up and leave us a comment down below. Y'all have a great Christmas.